The King's Weaver and Master Aldrich, who takes up position on the sidelines, is the only court mage in 50 years who's been a weaver. I have to become a court mage. I have to get close to the king, because I'm not going to marry a man who killed his father to gain a throne. My mother promised me since childhood that I could marry whoever I wished. I am a third daughter after all, with 2 sisters and 3 brothers ahead of me. I'll never carry the crown of my kingdom. And as I grew into a woman, I was never very good at being a court lady. And then there was my weaving, my thread magic. What man who isn't absolutely desperate for a wife would want a woman who's taught herself a magic based on willpower? In the throne room, I stand still and try to look relaxed as the first mage candidate steps out from the rest of the line and begins his demonstration of magic to the king. I shiver inside my coat, which isn't threadbare, but also isn't as well made or extravagant as most of the other candidates. A princess hardly has her own allowance, after all. That would let her have far too much power. I made do with what I could find, and made do quickly. I only had 2 weeks to rush from Galenda to Barella, to sign up for the court mage trials in time. I take a slow breath and do my best to concentrate on the demonstrations of magic, to learn what I can from them. These candidates are, after all, my competition. The first candidate finishes a shimmery display of water droplets dancing through the air, and the next steps out to levitate daggers. This causes some stir, but it's not unexpected. Candidates can only demonstrate today with what they can carry. The king doesn't seem concerned about daggers flying through the air, or maybe he's hiding it well. His eyes trace the daggers as they spin in a juggler's arc over top of the candidate. Other court mages ready at the sidelines in case anything goes wrong, but nothing does. Next, King Toravan booms, his voice resonating throughout the hall. I startle. It's the first time he's spoken, and his voice has the weight of thunder behind it. Does he have elemental magic? I hadn't thought so. My mother hadn't said so when she'd told me what she'd done and who I'd be marrying. And maybe it is only the acoustics of the cavernous room, the intensity in his eyes. His knee is bobbing more furiously now, like he only wants to be gone. There are a few mages yet ahead of me. My own demonstration of magic will be second to last. I didn't have much time to prepare for this demonstration. I didn't know there would even be a demonstration until I arrived at the palace and signed my name into the book for mages trying for a place at court. And minutes after that, I was ushered in here. Truly useful weaving isn't always showy, not like elemental magic. At least not what I can do while also bending reality around myself in my illusion as a man. But I think I can make a construct, a falcon maybe. Show something impressive and dangerous like the elementalist's daggers. Have it sweep a few times over my head or land on my shoulder. It won't be a real bird, only the possibility of a bird, tied directly to my will. Falcons can hunt, and falcons can kill. I can only hope the king sees use in that. One by one, the mages down the line work their magic. Elementalists, all of them, sons of lesser nobles and rich merchants. I am neither of these things, and neither is my mage's persona. I'm going to fail. I came all this way, a desperate hope to get out of a loveless marriage, to bring my mother proof that this marriage shouldn't happen, this treaty shouldn't happen. And I'll be turned away now. And what then? Should I try to rejoin the court as a lady? Try to get close to the king with another illusion? But I have less faith in my ability to carry that off than what I'm doing with my magic now. The king calls, "Next!" The mage candidate to my right steps out. This is it. I'm up next. I prepare for another flashy and disheartening show of elemental magic.